And good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen. Andrea is away from the desk tonight. You might have noticed that a downtown Sioux Falls favorite hasn't been seen much this summer. Parker Brown looked into where the downtown trolley has been and why it hasn't been on the streets. It's our 10 o'clock top story tonight. Parker.
Good evening, Brian. The downtown Sioux Falls trolley was a collaboration between the city, DTSF, sponsors, and operators. They say that ultimately the demand didn't meet the cost to keep it going, but under the right circumstances, it could be operational again.
Downtown Sioux Falls is a little bit quieter this summer without the sound of the trolley bell ringing while going down Phillips Avenue. These days, you'll find both trolleys in a garage on Weber Street.
The decision was made to pause for now and really assess the situation with what we want to do with them. They just became too expensive to keep maintaining, is what it came down to.
The trolleys were bought by the city and they were already over 20 years old. Maintenance was a continuous and costly task. Owner of Child's Play and former downtown Sioux Falls board member Nancy Savage wasn't surprised to see the trolley gone this summer.
Downtown saved the trolley, and absolutely, I mean, we were thrilled to save it, but I remember specifically it was a lot of money to run it, and I know it broke down a lot, and so there were a lot of issues, and it was a lot of work to keep it running.
To fill the gap, downtown Sioux Falls has made efforts to continue making downtown more walkable. They have other ideas for filling the gap, but there's still some optimism that the trolley could make another run.
My hope is that we'll see a new iteration of it. What that looks like in terms of a partnership would be undetermined, but I think that we could see some kind of circulator downtown in the future.
Overall, the lack of demand for the trolley is evident in the lack of an impact its absence has had on businesses.
When you talk to anybody, they'll say they miss seeing it downtown. It's just kind of got that old downtown feel to have a trolley running, and I know people liked it, but to be honest with you, I have only had one person mention it to me this summer that they asked about the trolley, so it really hasn't impacted our business all that much.
Now, there's currently no timeline to find a solution of what to do with the trolleys. They're open to starting it back up in the right circumstance and if the demand for the trolley service grows. Brian?